For some of us, combustion isn't just technology. It's poetry, metal, fire, vibration, a heartbeat. But today, I ride the enemy. This is the all-new Ultraviolette F77 Superstreet. All electric, no gears, no clutch lever, no vibrations, no combustion, just pure electrons. And I don't seem to trust it. I've spent my life riding motorcycles, from 2 strokes to 4 strokes, single cylinders to triples, and all of them had something in common, and that was feel. And let's see if this bike has any. There's no gears, there's no vibration, no clutch lever, just electrons, and I really don't seem to trust this one. And yet, it's alive. When you have to overtake, putting it in ballistic and ripping the throttle open, you have so much torque at your disposal. On a petrol bike, you wait, you downshift, you feel the revs rise. Here, you twist and it's gone. It pulls like a superbike, no lag, no drama. Just this clean force shoving you forward. 100 Newton meters of torque, 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds. So, you might ask, does this bike have character? Not the type that you're used to. Since the bike doesn't have any engine or any gears, it actually has a magnetic character. On petrol engines, it's something like a mechanical character. On this, it's magnetic. And this one, it doesn't growl, it glides. And that's what I'm not getting used to. So you might ask, where's the engagement? Well, it is there, again, not in the manner that we're used to in a petrol bike. It all comes down to throttle modulation again. The way the bike flows through those corners and how you're leaning off the bike or counter-leaning the bike. The chassis and the suspension, they're also responsive. And it just feels so comfortable and so engaging in the end. Isn't silence boring, you might ask? Well, at first, it definitely seemed like it. But after you get going, you realize that you can hear a lot more. The wind, the nature, the birds. Of course, I miss the growl of my bike right under me, but this one, it feels different. It's something eerie. It's something very mysterious. Could this bike replace petrol bikes? Well, for many, it is possible, it can. But for the purists like me, I don't think so. But it comes quite close to. Well, let's talk about the weight of this machine. At 207 kilos, this bike isn't light. The batteries sit low and central. That helps. But you do feel the heft, especially when you're tipping into the corners at low speed. What different is how that weight behaves. Petrol bikes carry weight high, sloshing fuel, rotating bike engines. This, it's dense, it's grounded. It gives the F77 Superstreet a planted feel, stable in sweepers, predictable in fast transitions. It doesn't dance, it carves. Let's talk about regen braking. On this bike, it feels more like engine braking. It's also programmable. We have 9 modes, and that's wild. The chassis, tight. The suspension soft up front. But this thing corners. The ABS is solid, and the regen means I don't even have to touch the brakes half of the time. You hear everything on this bike. The wind, your own breath, the tire noise, the chain, and that's because of the lack of engine. But it's meditative. It's something unique about this bike. Usually petrol bikes, they growl, they rumble, and you feel a connect. But this one, it whispers. I'm not gonna lie, I do miss the mechanical chaos of my bike. The gear shifts, the rumble, the sound of my engine underneath me. But what this does is open your mind. It's not trying to copy what came before. It's rewriting the rules. And if this is the future, maybe it's worth leaning into. This was ground zero, the meeting of past and future. And for once, the future might just win.